Your daily hour with.
Yeah. Whoa. Hey, everybody.
Hey, look at that.
It's the program.
On Thursday,
Here we are once again, once a day, every day. Turn on the machines.
we start talking for an hour.
That's right. It's it's the program. Here we are. How you doing today, Carl?
I'm doing swell.
It's been Thursdays with Carl.
That seems to be like some sort of like book title, like Tuesdays with Maury or something
Yeah.
like that.
You were here yesterday. Not yesterday. Last Thursday.
Yeah, last week. Oh, wow. What a difference a week makes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What happened in the last week for you then, huh?
Oh, Lord. Where do I begin?
Friday.
Yeah. Let's start with Friday. I can't think back that far. I can only go with the high points within the last 7 days. So, within the last 7 days. One thing that happened was that Jennifer's mom had a birthday, and so Jennifer's, parents or, you know, sister included or whatnot, invited me to some sort of family get-together, and it was really kind of them to treat me to dinner at Ramblin' Jack's.
Yeah.
I've never really been there to Ramblin' Jack's before, and I'm sure that over half of Olympia is going to be like, you never been to Ramblin' Jack's? What kind of Olympian are you?
Yeah. What'd you get there?
Macaroni and cheese. I know that it's really, it's like, gee, how could we not guess that? But I was like thinking about what could I do that would be I hope it was respectful, or perceived as respectful. But I was like, you know what? I've got this album that's coming out. Maybe I should gift my album to make 3 different copies. Provide one for Jennifer's mom, who was turning, I believe, 73. Jennifer's sister, Sarah, which has not been in Washington State for more than a month and 3 days at that point. And Jennifer herself, because I was like, trying to say, oh, Jennifer, you probably need to listen to this music. I see it as kind of like comforting and, stylish and, happy and positive, at least, some of the different tracks. And so I was like, okay, here we go. I gave a copy to Jennifer's mom, and I was like saying, it's not everyone's cup of tea, and she was like, no. Well, she was like, well, I like tea, and I like music. She's taking piano lessons and learning how to play the piano, and it's like I'm sure in one sense she could enjoy a little bit of music that might be a little bit unconventional with like strings and piano and whatnot, rather than like some sort of lead guitar and bass drums and like some sort of trance based keyboard, just traditional instruments. And Jennifer's sister Sarah her eyes kind of lit up, like, I kind of like thought of her as well.
Uh-huh.
And so, whether or not my gift was actually, properly received when they got home, or, it's like, ugh, I don't know what I think about this music, but I'll take the DVD case because I passed them out in 3 different DVD cases.
Uh-huh.
I had bought things in bulk for prior projects that didn't really go through or whatnot, and so I have extras of blank CDs and extras of DVD click cases, and that'll uh, uh, I had spares of those, and now that I've uploaded my music to some sort of website that could possibly create, like a shopping cart for me, I'm like, okay, Thursday morning, which was, uh, I guess around uh, 12 hours ago, I was like, okay, I want to, do more. So I went to my computer and I started working, and it was not even like 2 hours before I was like, I'm done with this song, and that's an improvement for me because usually it takes me, or it has taken me maybe 4 or 6 hours, listening to a song continually and see, nitpicking. But I guess I'm getting like a little bit confidence building, just that I've uploaded stuff, and it's like I'm not fretting about individual songs, because the more that I put in to additional songs that I could find through this computer algorithm software, the more albums I could potentially create. So
Mm-hmm.
I've got another 2-liter bottle, and I'm going to open that right now.
Wow, we're gonna be up.
Cheers to you, Carl.
Yeah, cheers. You're gonna be up all night playing your music.
Uh,
Did you hear that?
Gotta get the pops in there as well. Yeah, I hope to kind of have like a correct sleeping schedule, though, just because I'm getting a little bit more confident, and I around 4 or 6, maybe it was like 2 months ago. I was going to say weeks, but you know, the low power radio station there by the downtown library
Cool.
had the one of the people that have accounts on that through that radio station had sent me a friend request. Of course, I wrote on their wall, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you," and I don't know if they knew completely why I was thanking them, but anyway, I
Why not?
well, why not? But I sent them the same link that I sent to you, my Google Drive. If they, I asked them if they would want to, have a music submission, and they was like, yeah, sure, send it over. So I was like, thank you, and sent this link on what I uploaded to Google Drive, and whether or not it really gets airplay, is totally up to
It'll
them.
probably get airplay, but it only plays in the downtown smaller area. The program has a much wider, broad
Well,
audience reach.
hey, well, that's true, but the low power radio station does have streaming capabilities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty good, and it's on the radio. I mean, that's it's got a pretty, like, we're not on the airwaves. You know, they say we're on the air, but we're not on the air anymore. We're not on the ground on the cables. So
Yeah, well, that's probably one of the fallbacks of having digital transformation from audio signal, from radio waves.
it's time for the dice game. Let's find a pen. We're gonna get out a pen. We're gonna write a number down on our hands between 1 and 6. We're gonna roll the dice. Let's see if we can visualize the future.
Oh, here's the pen. I picked up the pen as I walked in here, and believed that it would be writing well. Does it write well?
It's written pretty well.
Awesome.
Yeah, you guys can play at home if you want to get it out a pen at home. Write a number down your hands between 1 and 6. Here we go. Oh, let's see where. Here it is. It's the inside of the couch.
So just drop it on the control board.
Oh yeah, I guess we can move some of that stuff, or yeah. Oh, it's me. I won 5. Number 5.
Hey, congratulations.
How about you?
I got one less.
All right. Well, looks like I'm in the lead right now with 500 points.
Yes, you is.
It's pretty good. Hey, have you seen anything about that Ukraine? Or I mean, is it Ukraine? The crazy riots and stuff. I haven't seen much about that.
You
know about that?
No, I've been somewhat, just like doing only, focused in a couple of things.
What'd you say in your message?
Oh, that I could do.
Well, let's see if you can try to say it word for word. Just from the beginning, let's see how well you can remember it, and then we're gonna go listen to it.
I said that I could do 8 o'clock, but
No. Okay, so it's like you're calling the program, it goes ring, and you say what? What would you say?
Yeah, Kenny, I'd like to do the program maybe around 8. Have a warm 2. Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, let's see.
Hey, Kenny. I'm wanting to do that program around 8, so, or 8:30. I'll be at your place at the studio at 8 o'clock, so no problem. Have something or warm to something good to say. Okay, bye.
What's warm and good? What are you talking about?
Well, you the voicemail intro is like have something warm to say or something good to say.
Something
have a
warm to say.
warm to. I mean that's one of my running jokes. Like
I recorded that message
whole years ago or
years
whatever.
ago. Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we should go and listen to that. I mean, if you go watch the episode, you can see it was on episode probably 10 that we recorded that message, and we didn't even.
Episode 10?
I mean, yeah, way back.
Holy cow!
We're not 10. Probably 50. I would say
maybe 45.
Yeah, something within the first 100 episodes though.
Are you sure you sound like that still?
I don't know. Maybe we should. Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, I think I sound pretty similar. Hopefully, I guess. Hey, it's your daily hour with me. You can leave a message. We'll play it on the TV show here. So have something good to say and have a 1, 2. Okay, bye bye. Thank you. What? That's what it is. What is that?
Yeah, but warm 2.
We could record a new greeting.
No, I love the warm 2.
The thing is, it's classic, huh? Is that?
Sure.
That's old. And I did that out of nowhere one time. We were like, okay, we're gonna set the voicemail. We did it on the air. So if you can go back and watch the episode and see the video of me saying that through the message machine. Bird.
Well, that will be a trip in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah. Bird said big new ship in the port. Olympia's first port for deliver. I saw it. All right.
Boo?
Here, I guess we can call
Yes.
Bird, or you're not for that?
Well, no, I'm not. But given the how everything is fueled by money, just money, 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 and it's like kind of depressing. But what are you gonna do, right?
It's a rich man's world.
Yeah,
Ain't it funny?
That's kind of too bad.
Money, money. Here we go. This is Bird. He's gonna answer. I'm gonna ask him about Ukraine. I'm gonna say, "Hey, Ukraine, you're Bird. What you know about the Ukraine?"
Hi, this is Robert. Thank you for
Oh,
calling.
Robert.
Please leave a message,
Don't.
and I will call you.
Robert. It's a program. I'm calling back. Yeah. But I want to hear about those boats. You can call us back. You have 45 minutes. All right. It's convenience week. What do you think about that?
Which is not really convenient for you.
Yeah, well, I've been doing the production in this week, so. Is that what you mean, or
I forgot.
what's
You
your
grab a drive from
Dan?
Dan.
Oh, you did? That's too bad. Well, I'll have to get it back later.
You have mail that I could, well, I was at TCTV earlier today, but no, it's...
Tonight is my first night of...
I slipped up. I'm sorry, Dan. Talk to Dan in the future to say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
To Dan.
This is tonight is the first episode that I have been doing the production on. It's tonight's episode, so we're gonna see if I did.
Oh, hello,
if I did
Kenny.
it.
Hi, Kenny. Don't bleep
Not
me out.
not this episode, but like last Thursday, but tonight on TV for us here.
Oh.
So we're gonna see if it worked out.
Well, you're just confusing the hell out of me.
Oh, okay. We got some.
That's probably the intent, right?
No.
Easy to do.
No.
Easy to
No.
do.
No, Carl. No, don't say that, Carl. I'm
Hard
saying
to
that's
do.
what he always says.
Hard to do.
Hard to do. Hard to do. Yeah. So we've been calling convenience stores though. Did you hear that?
No, I don't hear anything.
Oh, okay. Do you have?
Actually, they've been country line dancing up above. I was
Country
kind of
line
shocked
dancing.
that they stopped. I thought they would be going all night long. But anyway.
Did you have
yes.
a convenience store that was close to where you grew up that you would like walk to?
Oh yeah. Summit Lake Grocery lives not too far from my parents' house.
Uh huh.
And Summit Lake Grocery is not really even close to the shores of Summit Lake, but it's like within 5 miles of the shores. But it's not even on the same exit. You would pull off of Highway 8, and you would encounter this this exit, and then you would get back onto Highway 8 after you went into the convenience store. But the thing is that you would travel like 2 or 3 miles on Highway 8, and then there would be an exit to Summit Lake Grocery.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, it's a little bit weird. I mean, I got my own weird naming conventions for my song. I when I titled my album Humanity, I wanted to be able to, I guess, be inclusive, and so I went down. Took the 10 most popular languages, that are spoken internationally, and the first one is like Chinese, and like the 10th is Japanese, when you take English out.
Hey,
of
it's info
course.
time.
Right, info time.
1. Now it's info time.
Here are our answers to some frequently asked questions about the program you're watching right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, every day of the year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped. So if you're watching this at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped of the same day of the week of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode on YouTube.com. Anyone come on the program, especially you, call this number and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for watching. And now back to the program. I do believe I got all of that.
Yeah, good job.
But naming conventions is like really weird. So back to this grocery store. It's within the vicinity of Summit Lake Grocery. But it's I would call it Summit Lake Grocery Neighborhood Convenience Store rather than Summit Lake convenience store, Summit Lake Grocery or whatnot. Since I wanted to have somewhat of a simplistic way of naming songs and didn't want to, get like too inundated with naming strategies, I'm just picking one word and then I'm translating it 10 different ways. Through the 10 most popular spoken languages of the world, in a sense to be, inclusive. And so,
How's that working?
Well, I rely on Google Translate, and for the first couple of times that I was like entered in humanity and clicked on translate, for like Russian or whatnot, or like Portuguese, I kind of there's like a rotating, like a
Wheel?
Not a
Not
wheel.
the wheel?
Not a wheel, but that it would like
the thinking thing? Is that what you're talking about?
no, it was like you would send the translated word to the switch sides of the translated word and
Translate back and forth.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
in order to figure out whether or not it was really the correct word or Google is just making stuff up. But
Which one was it?
well, I guess it's the translated word. I just got tired of trying to go back and forth between Portuguese and everything else, and since it's within the most common languages that are spoken other than English, I'm like, well, I could either be tongue-tied with this, like can be tongue-tied with anything else, but no, it's like I gotta drop my issues of perfectionism, and I just gotta roll with it. Did I mention that I'm doing yeah, I think I mentioned that the first song that I did took me only 2 hours.
Yeah, you did. You said that.
And so it's like
From the Humanity album or from the...
no, well, I'm done with Humanity. Now I'm working on a new album.
What's
And
the
who-
new album called?
Well, I'm okay. It's called Commencement.
Commencement.
Yes.
Humanity Commencement?
Well, I think that I'm just kind of getting better at something, and so if you know what high school,
Mhm.
commencement
Graduating.
address, you're graduating and you're going on to bigger and better things, hopefully greener pastures. So,
Browner pastures.
well,
That's not
yeah, I'm not sure, where this will lead, but, maybe I can get, accolades within the 50th or the 100th song that I kind of help write with my computer.
I'm giving you accolades now already.
Oh,
It was good. Way to go.
well,
for
thank
reals.
you.
I heard the album. I recommend it.
Kenny recommends it. So I guess that means that I'm on Dance Only Dance.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna play. You're gonna play on Dance with
Yeah,
Me, right?
I'm looking forward to that because as an artist,
You're gonna DJ it.
well, an artist they probably want to get as many different venues to play in whatever possible.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it, and not that I want to, elbow anyone else out, but
No.
well, who was there, anything set on the roster for March other than me, or?
Nope.
So when I came, it was almost like a perfect fit then.
Yeah. There's nobody on the calendar anyway, and that's the main thing. You want to get on the calendar? We'll put you on the calendar. Then can you the pin right there?
Well,
Right next to the. Yeah, there it is. Oh, you spilled the Pepsi. DJ.
Oh,
wait,
Lord.
you DJ Carl. What do you call it? Humanity.
yeah. I mean, I'm still going by my Facebook name, but at some point, I'll probably change my Facebook name to my birth name. I've been dreaming up all sorts of scenarios.
Well, I'm gonna put DJ Carl for Dance O Dance, I guess.
Okay, fair enough.
DJ Carl.
DJ Carl.
Yeah. That's good. So when is that? You are gonna do this one faster than your last one?
No, I'm just basically doing the same thing that I have always done, and I know it might get maybe mundane or boring to some people, but that there's melodies that I'm getting. It's just, I don't know. It's different, and I guess maybe with the bed of seagulls and whatnot, it might be a little bit.
We have that in the program.
Well, until I find better inspiration, or I work in conjunction with other people.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not just like, it wouldn't be just like a one man performance anymore, but I could certainly focus on drum loops and a couple of other things, and someone else like works on lead guitars, or whatever happens in the future. I
Band?
basically don't know.
You're gonna start a band?
Well, hey, if people, entice me big enough, swell enough,
Swell
I
enough?
don't know.
Hey, that's enticing, swolly enticing.
Well, anyway, yes. So, I'm just, I'm basically just accepting what I can do right now and what I can do in the future. It's almost like some sort of AA serenity prayer. For those.
I don't know what that is. Yeah.
Well, it's like God grant me the like the acceptance to change the things that I can.
They say God in the beginning of their prayers. I guess it's a prayer.
Well, yeah. It's somewhat Christian based. Kind of makes me wonder right now what they do, and like Islamic-related countries, do they say, Allah, grant me the serenity to... Whether, yes, whether I not want to, focus on the things that I can change and the wisdom to know the things I can't change between what I can't and can change or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let's do this thing.
Oh my!
Oh, you got it.
I got it, and so we got 654.
You did it. Good job, Carl. Carl is me and Carl are tied now with 500 points each. Oh man.
Someone's competing with someone else.
Are you watching?
Sure.
Are you watching the Olympics? Speaking of competing.
No, but I'm getting.
Have you ever been sledding?
No.
You ever been sledding? Did I ask you that last week?
No, you were actually asking me if I've been luging, and I said before, as I say now, it's kind of like starting, the sound that starts when you like throw up, like.
What is it? That's the sound you make when you're luging? That's the luging noise?
Yeah, well, sure. At least it makes sense to me. But
Luging.
Sometimes what makes sense to me doesn't make sense to other people. It's like, no, Carl.
You can be a loser.
Yes.
Are you a loser?
Yes. I'm definitely a winner.
What happens if you lose the luge?
Oh,
You're
lose
your loser, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wah.
We're calling Freddie. I don't think he's gonna answer. It's like 2 a.m. in Washington D.C.
Or maybe he's being kept up by my music. I sent him a link as well because I didn't know which one, is more of, like deciding factor or whatnot. But I'm so pleased, in
Hey,
what
you've reached Freddie Dober.
sense
I can't come to the phone right now.
to.
Do you have any more music you want to play? Or?
Yeah,
I can.
for sure.
Yeah, we can play another Carl song. I would like to hear another one. Hey, Freddie.
Hey there, what's going on? Are you happy? Like me?
Carl's back. You're probably sleeping. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Well, here. Why don't you get?
I actually didn't, bring, I've kind of cleaned out my player, and I left my player at home.
Oh, I have some of the music, but.
Yes.
Let's see.
I'm sure you do.
I have it on that thing, but we can.
No.
Where's the
thing?
Where's the thing? Well, there it is. Maybe we can play one of your songs. You want to choose which one to hear?
I guess I'm gonna be just funny. Choose the Japanese one, but I've specifically labeled them all to be, like 1 through 11 or something like that, in Roman-like characters. I don't even know if iTunes could handle a copy and paste, but I was happy to figure out that I could copy and paste humanity translated into Japanese characters, and that would show up and be saved as such in Reverb Nation. And so people can go to Reverb Nation.
My tracks are only labeled by numbers.
Yeah. Oh, numbers. Wow.
Humanity track 1.
Yeah, that's right.
Is that the one that we listened to before?
Well, no, the number 5 is what we listened to before, or 4 and 5, or something like that. But the intro track number 1 is supposed to be a distress call, and the distress SOS single is like, we're so tied in environmental degradation and you know killing the earth and just like
SOS.
yeah, SOS, because why do we have these kind of problems if we so it's supposed to be gaining in intensity.
Oh yeah, I was turning it down. I was like, it sounds like it's getting loud.
And so it goes directly into track 1. As I burned the CD, I was like, I don't want to have any sort of gaps at all, because gaps to me on like albums is kind of like, why why do you need a gap from like one song to another? Why can't you just have it like automatically bleed from one track to another? And that's one of the reasons why, like I mentioned this before, that like the movie, or not the movie, the album KLF Chill Out, when it's like it has this song about Elvis and the being having another mouth to feed or something like
in
that.
The ghetto?
In the ghetto. And that's that whole album, the KLF Chill Out, when you had these different sheep like going bah, and cars whizzing by. Kenny knows that I sometimes I like being a pedestrian.
Mm-hmm.
And hearing the cars whiz by you, virtually within the track is like, reminiscent of walking, from to or from home or something like that.
Is it that what the song is about? Walking around, pedestrianizing?
Well, there's a specific part where it's like having this preacher, have this preacher talk about, need to donate now to rid your sins or whatever. I can't even. I'm sorry, I can't even speak, to that album. I mean, the words used is like, I don't know. It's like some sort of speech that I can't really ad-lib myself, but it's like it's a perfect song from start to beginning. And yeah, I could hear in this song the Gregorian chants, right there, and it's like that reminds me of another album that I used to really like, Enigma, Sadness. When Gregorian chants were like really big on the dance scene.
Yeah.
Around 1990 or 1992, something like that. It was just like, really dug what, Gregorian chants were like, so I was curious about Gregorian chants, just kind of like asked my grandmother a little bit about that.
Where are they from? Where's Gregor?
No, no. That's like hundreds of years ago, maybe 1,500 years ago.
What does a Gregorian mean, though? You know?
Like it was some sort of like Gregorian calendar. They're all based upon one another.
These messages. We'll be right back.
Yes, we will.
Dance live TV dance party. First Friday of each month, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A, 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brown Interior Limited presents Private Memories, the new Skrill Meadow album for 2014. Featuring the song Say Fudge. Push and pull. Work with what you got. And long weekend.
This is, I don't know, it's a set, maybe. I don't know.
Private Memories from Skrill Meadow, available at these fine retailers.
Hey, check it out. Hey,
Coming up tomorrow on the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. It's the program. Commercial. Today we watch a lot of that installation. We watch the rest of it finally. We check out some of the other stuff too. We make a lot of calls to places and we say, what time is it? Convenience stores. It's convenience week. We're here on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m. on TCTV every night at 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 on leap years. Thank you for watching. Shout out. Hi, Tuna. Mardi Gras.
We are back.
Where are we? Are we though?
Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Oh, there we are. Ooh, I didn't know if we were gonna get back or not, but we did. We're back. It all worked out. I kind of want to check out this thing from when we went to the. This was from last Friday. We're still looking at this installation video stuff from it.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get that going a little bit here.
Cool.
You didn't see anything else on the news?
No
news?
I'm really not really connected to anything else. Other than I still do social groups and whatnot. Supporting Jennifer and doing that. All these different kind of things.
Yeah.
I could entertain the audience a brief moment while you're a little distracted about this. It's not. You don't even have the camera connected anymore.
Oh no! What's happening? Whoa! Crazy things are happening to us today. Yeah, there it is. Okay, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna see? Oh.
I have this.
The what? I think the camera got flipped off. Now we're gonna flip it back on. Somebody was mad at it.
I looked at it cross-eyed. That's what I did, Kenny. I'm sorry.
Oh. What's that? Quarter? You go to a casino? Is that from a casino?
No, that's not from a casino. It's like a 6-month sobriety.
What, are you supposed to be showing that off?
Well, if it was a coin that was passed around.
I've never. You don't drink, Carl. You've never.
No, well, no, I don't drink, but this is, emotional, like sobriety and just like, ACA is kind of like, one of, a different support group that,
Is it?
it's,
Are you supposed to be? Is it supposed to be anonymous?
yeah, but I'm still anonymous. Nobody knows my last name, right? But I mean,
It's pretty nice.
It's okay. I mean, we can we can all be yes, tails.
Yeah, which one? There's no.
Well, I think the head is where it says ACA.
All right. I didn't get the thing going. Let's call it some convenience stores during convenience week. Do you
Well, I got tails.
Oh yeah. Do you have a convenience?
It says 6 month right there.
Do you have a convenience store that you go to now, or you?
Oh, do I have a? No, I do not. There's a Texaco that is near my house.
You get the
Here
Mountain
on the
Dews?
west side.
You get the dues there?
Well, it's kind of expensive when I go there, but I've gone there before. When I walked to Safeway, or I drove to Safeway, and they were like closed for whatever reason.
Uh-huh.
Back when I was, I guess, when I was doing my Facebook thing. But it's good to know that, I can rid myself at least somewhat of addictive personalities that doesn't really offer much in terms of substance. I mean, I think that there might be 1% of people that are on Facebook that actually generate revenue by posting ads or winning at Facebook games.
They generate revenue doing that?
Well, yeah, you can pay for it. You can create ads on Facebook.
Yeah, that doesn't make you money though. That's you have to spend money on that.
Well, if you're prolific enough, you can generate revenue on ads.
Hello, hey, can you tell me what time it is right now?
Sorry?
Can you tell me what time it is right now?
What time what went out?
What time is it?
Hang on. About 10 of 2.
Alright, thank you. Do you guys have any hot dogs cooked up right now?
No, I'll put one in if you want, though. They only take a few minutes.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get one tomorrow. It's too late for hot dogs.
Alright.
Alright, thank you.
Yep, bye.
He could put one in. I should have asked him what he was gonna put it in, how to cook it and stuff.
Wow.
Whoa, there's a place called Dollarland. Looks like it's 2 a.m. over there though. In Pennsylvania.
Oh.
That was Pennsylvania convenience store. It's convenience
is it
week.
near Philly, or is it near Pittsburgh?
I don't know. Have you ever been to those places? You ever been to Pennsylvania before at all?
I think I'm passed through Ohio. You know what they say about Ohio.
What's that?
Similar businesses to connect to.
Round at the edges and high in the middle.
What does that mean?
Ohio, round at the edges and high in the middle. Ohio, get it? No.
Like a fat person? What do you think? What?
No, Ohio.
Oh, like the word?
No, the state is like round at the edges and high in the middle. The circles.
Like the word is.
Yeah.
You're talking about like the spelling of the word.
Yes.
It's a joke about the spelling of the word. Okay.
Yes.
I was like, it took me a little while.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what's going on? Are they calling? I don't know what's going on with this thing. It doesn't seem like it's calling.
It's being petulant. Maybe you need to throw it out the window and make that a joke of all electronics. Don't call up the program and say, Carl's bad to your laptop, Kenny.
Oh, cold beer sitting on the window, right? Yeah.
Well.
Hey, look at this.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Here we go. Let's roll the last dice. Do we have a third? Oh, yeah. Right now, me and Carl are tied with 500 points each. You gonna roll, or are you gonna roll on camera at the same time? You can do it. Yeah. That's the numbers we have so far. 4, 5, 6. Now we're gonna roll them again. We're gonna get more numbers. We're gonna see who's the winner, if anybody, or maybe we're gonna tie, and we'll. Oh, 4, 1, 2. You won.
Enter your remote access code.
The remote access code.
That was a little too high in the volume. But I won! What do I win for winning?
Winning is a prize in itself.
Oh.
Oh, you're disappointed about that?
But I want a stuffed animal. I want to... You know what I want? Another 2-liter bottle of Mountain Dew.
One 2 liters not enough?
Another one, yeah.
Because
I need to stay up and do more music production.
Even more?
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, well, that's gonna be... Here, let's call Santa Ana, California. Convenience stores. Are you gonna drink You're gonna drink 2 liters of Mountain Dew tonight? What do you think? Is that?
I might, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not. I certainly have done it before, but
You do head.
Well, maybe.
This is a convenience store.
So we're calling them because it's convenience week.
We are not available.
Yeah.
Now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Well, that's not very convenient.
Hey, it's Rick. Can you call me back? Number is 360-836-4384. It's convenience week. Thank you. Okay, this is the next one. This is Gerald's Quick Stop.
I wonder what they're gonna make the sense of that voicemail. It's convenience week. My name is Rick. Call me at this number.
Yeah.
That's not very convenient. I want to, earn my, minimum wage job.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you. I'm not paid to call. So
they're gonna raise the minimum wage in Seattle or something. You know about that?
Yeah. I heard like $11 an hour or something.
Really? I heard 15.
Oh, 15. Yeah.
Maybe that's what they're going for. Maybe that's like their bargaining number or something.
Wow.
They want to get different numbers. Maybe they have a higher one.
Well, hey, with a higher minimum wage, maybe things would be more, easier for people to buy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I could get behind that. But, some people, I'm sure, would make the argument of, the price has to come out of somewhere. But remember for a second how many billions of dollars, some people have, and rising the price, $5 or $7 an hour in terms of minimum wage is not going to affect all that much when you look at how the profits that some people earn in terms of, being a high trader on Wall Street. To me, it just doesn't make sense. But of course, I'm the kind of people that kind of like occupied back in the day.
Yeah.
Not that I camped outside.
Well, you wore
my nose.
You wore an occupied shirt for longer than anybody camped out.
Well, my nose is far too sensitive.
You wore an occupied shirt for like years.
Yeah, I did.
So,
I did.
Yeah.
My nose is far too sensitive though to be camping out. And
to the elements.
Yeah, I would be having stuffed nose 24/7 because.
Well, I think there was supposed to be sacrifice and it was supposed to be uncomfortable and sacrificial. But yeah.
Well, I can throw my body in front of the train only to a certain point. Then I have to get out of the way.
Whatever happened to that whole thing?
Train is oncoming. Police are able to break things up like they always do.
Yeah.
So.
They broke it up.
Yeah. They came to our party and said, "You people, go back home."
We went there a couple of times. Good if you check out the episodes. We went down to the camps with the program. So that was a fun time there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to believe that it's been like 3 years now.
Wow.
Maybe 2.5. Maybe 3 is an overestimation. But 2011, 2012, I think that we were there, and it's now 2014.
Wow. Yeah, time flies, huh? Yeah, check out the episode, the Occupy Olympia episode. That AM/PM boys are there. That's the name of the store, right? AM/PM, so it's supposed to be open AM/PM all the time.
You would think.
I think that's what the name of the store is all about here.
Yeah. Unless there's another voicemail, which, they're not quite so AM/PM.
Yeah, they're supposed to be up at night.
Yeah.
AM/PM, help you?
Hey, AM/PM, can you tell me what time it is right now?
Huh?
Can you tell me what time it is right now?
Kinola?
What time is it?
Kinola?
Kinoba?
Kinola?
I don't know what you're saying. Are you speaking another language?
Who's this? Who's this?
Oh, this is Rick.
What happened?
I don't know what time it is.
I don't know, man.
You don't know either?
No.
Oh my god. Do you guys have any hot dogs right now?
No, we don't have it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
1 minute left.
Carl, you think it's funny, huh? Oh.
I can't believe a convenience store employee doesn't know. I mean, I'm sure.
I think he might know what time it is.
It's like, go away. Go away. I don't know what time it is. Go away. But it just seems so funny to me. Anyway.
Thanks for being here, Carl. Thank you.
Thank you, music.
Yeah, thanks, Bird.
You, Dance Only Dance. Thank you,
convenience stores.
Port of Olympia.
Hey, Tuna. Shout out.
Yeah, hi, Tuna. What is that Tuna about, anyway?
It's a shout out. It's a shout out.
Okay, I'm shouting out to Tuna. Hola.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We're gonna be on again tomorrow. Who knows what's gonna happen?
6.
Yeah,
5,
who knows?
4, 3.
You
What's
do.
gonna happen?
Commercial.
1.
What the? Uh-oh.
Whoops.
Episode number and date and day of the week. Thank you. TVs, yeah.
22.
Computers, thank you.
Thank you, computers.
Facebook and Twitter and YouTube, thank you.
And websites.
Phones, call the number, leave a message. Yeah.
Call or text.
Thanks, crew. You guys want to be on the crew? I'm doing anything, Ken, if you want, though.
It's pretty fun.
TCTV, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
TheBaby.com, check it out.
Yep.
Psycho Feeling. Jordy E. Fabulous Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you.
Oh, say.
Viewers,
can you
that's you you're watching. Thanks.
By the dogs.
Hell yeah, dog. Woof, woof. Bye-bye.